holds your shadow like a memory etched in stone. I reach for where you used to be, but now I sleep alone. Your laughter haunts the evening air, your warmth still clings to mine. I search the room for pieces of a love I left behind. I replay every second, every breath you used to sigh. I'm learning how to live again, but I'm forgetting how to try. And I still hear you whisper your last goodbye in my mind, like a soft fading prayer that time tries hard to hide. I hold the echo gently as the tears roll down my eyes. Baby, you're gone, but the whisper still survives. I keep the sweater that you left, the one that smells like rain. I wear it when I miss you most, when I can't escape the pain. Every morning feels unfinished, every night too dark to see. You took the sun away with you and left the sky inside of me. Still I hear you whisper your last goodbye in my mind. Could be forgiven, I'd forgive the way you left. If love could turn back time, I'd guard each moment like a breath. But now I walk in quiet rooms where your voice and warmth have died. Yet somehow in the silence, your goodbye still feels alive. Yes, I still hear you whisper your last goodbye in my mind. And though the world moves forward, my heart stays frozen in time. Between our heartbeats, and I feel every wave. The distance stills your laughter, but not the love you gave. I watch the moon reflecting on the water deep and wide, and wonder if you're somewhere feeling empty deep inside. I send my thoughts like letters to the place you used to stay. The world keeps turning forward, but my heart won't drift away. Time is just a circle, and I'm stuck in the same line, waiting for the moment you come back to being mine. There's an ocean between our heartbeats, but they still beat the same. Your If your voice could cross the water, I'd hear it in the tide. If your hands could reach me somehow, I'd feel them at my side. No matter where you wander, no matter where you roam, my heart is still your harbor, and your name still feels like every night the moon comes softly, painting silver on my floor. It reminds me of the evenings when you whispered at my door. You said, love me in the quiet. That's where all true love remains. Now the quiet keeps me company, and moonlight writes your name. I trace it with my trembling hands, as if touching you again. Love lingers like a gentle ghost that never learned to end. Moonlight writes your name on my heart, on the walls, on the pane. Even when I try to forget, it appears for me again. You're the poem that won't vanish, the echo I still claim. No matter how dark the nights become, the moonlight writes your name. I remember how you held me, like the night could never break. You said if love has wings, then darling, fly for my sake. But wings are fragile feathers, and mine shattered when you left. Now the stars hang heavy in the corners of my chest. Still I open all the windows and let the memories fall like rain. But the moon keeps drawing circles round the letters of your name. Moonlight writes your name. Maybe love was never meant to stay in human hands. Maybe heartbreak is just proof that we once learned how to stand. But every time the sky turns pale and the night forgets its flame, the moon becomes my storyteller and gently writes your name. Moonlight writes your name in the quiet I can't tame. And even if tomorrow heals tonight will stay the same, for love like ours is endless, a soft eternal claim. I close my eyes and feel you near, as moonlight writes your name. Keep the roses by the window, though their red has turned to gray. I still water them each morning, like you'll come back home someday. You once told me love is fragile, keep it gentle, keep it small. Now I'm learning love is endless, even when it learns to fall. Every petal on the table is a memory of your face, and every tear that leaves me falls exactly in its place. I'll love you until the last petal falls, until time forgets to move, until the world stops turning and the stars forget their truth. Even if you never return, even if distance builds its walls, I'll love you quietly, completely, until the last petal falls. I still hear your voice in winter, in the wind that calls my name. You said love me when I'm broken, love me even when I change. But change became a stranger, and strangers drift away. Now the seasons turn without you, but my heart still tries to stay. Nothing blooms forever, not even the memories we recall. Yet somehow love outlives us in the petals as they fall. I'll love you until the last petal falls. I'll love you until the last petal falls. If love had wings, it would land on your doorstep tonight. If pain had mercy, it would loosen its hold on my life. But here I stand in silence, watching petals softly crawl, because letting go is hardest when you loved someone through all. I'll love you until the last petal falls. No matter how the world evolves, this heart was once a garden, and you were its only call. So I will love you without question until the last petal falls. I'll love you. Ooh, I'll love you. Ooh. There's a quiet room inside me where your footsteps softly rest. Every kiss we ever shared still echoes in my chest. You said love me in the silence, that's where souls can truly speak. But silence became lonely on the nights I couldn't sleep. Your chair is still beside me, your sweater on the bed. It feels like you are here, but it's only in my head. In the quiet room of my heart, you're the shadow on the wall. You're the voice that breaks the stillness. You're the tear that starts to fall. I keep the door forever open, though we've grown so far apart, because I'll always leave a light on in the quiet room of my heart. I placed all our memories in a box beneath the stairs, but love escapes its boundaries. It lives in simple prayers. You told me trust the timing, love returns when it is right. But timing came without you, and I'm alone again tonight. Your whisper stays familiar, your touch stays warm and soft, though I know the world has taken you to somewhere far alone. In the quiet room of my heart, in the quiet room of my heart, maybe love survives in echoes that never reach the ear. Maybe heartbreak is a language only silent souls can hear. But I still keep the candle burning where your memory falls apart, because you'll always have a space in the quiet room of my heart. The dream I can't restart, but though life goes on without you, your name is still my heart. I wrote 100 letters on the nights I couldn't sleep. Every line was just a truth my trembling heart tried hard to keep. I told you how I missed you, how your silence tore me apart. But ink can't reach a person who has shut and sealed their heart. I thought love was stronger than the storms we used to face, but some storms take away the sky and leave an empty space. These are the letters you never read, the words I never sent, pages stained with longing, with the tears I won't forget. You may never know the stories that my broken heart has bled, but somewhere in this universe lie the letters you never read. I wrote about the sunsets we watched from your old car. I wrote about the promises we buried in the stars. You once said love is fearless, love is meant to last through time. But time became a stranger when your heart stopped touching mine. If distance had a voice, it would sound like your retreat, soft enough to break me, loud enough to feel defeat. These are the letters you never read. Maybe one day you'll find them in the corners of your dreams. Maybe then you'll understand what losing you has truly been. But until the world stops turning and the pain learns how to mend, my heart will write you stories you will never read again. These are the letters you never read, words forever left unsaid, but they'll remain a quiet home where my broken heart once bled. If your smile could stay another minute, I'd freeze time in its place. I'd live forever in that moment, in the sunlight on your face. You once said love is fragile, hold it softly when it's near. But I held you like a heartbeat, and you still disappeared. Maybe joy is temporary, like the warmth of summer rain. It falls, it soothes, it softens, then it fades into the drain. If your smile could stay, I'd never fear the night again. I'd walk through storms with open arms and let the world begin. But you turn away like seasons, leaving winter in your wake. If your smile could stay another minute, I wouldn't learn to break. Your laughter still surrounds me like a ghost that won't let go. I hear it in the hallway, in the wind's soft evening flow. You said love me in the sunshine, not in shadows or in fears, but sunshine left with you, and I'm drowning in my tears. feel your touch again. If your smile could stay, I'd never fear the night again. I'd walk through storms with open arms and let the world begin. But you turn away like seasons, leaving winter in your wake. If your smile could stay another minute, I wouldn't learn to break. I'd hold it like a flower gently cupped inside my palms. I'd pray it never wilts away. I'd keep it safe and calm. For smiles like yours are miracles the world rarely learns to see. And losing yours is something that still takes the heart from me. If your smile could stay, I'd rewrite every yesterday. But time has made its choice, and love has slipped away. I cried on the edge of dawn, where the night still held its breath. The sky was pale and quiet, like it mourned your tenderness. I watched the first light trembling on the window near my bed, and felt the empty space beside me, where your heartbeat once had led. The world keeps waking slowly, but my heart is still asleep, trying to dream its way back to the love it couldn't keep. Tears on the edge of dawn, falling where you used to lie. Love is soft when it's beginning, but cruel when it says goodbye. I whisper your name to the sunrise, though I know it can't reply. Still I cry at every morning, where your memory won't die. I brew the coffee like you liked it, but the smell just breaks my chest. It reminds me of your laughter and the way you warmed the rest. You said morning is a promise, a new start, a gentle try. But promises mean nothing when the heart runs out of why. And though the light keeps growing, I stay frozen in the past, in the place where you were holding me, believing love will last. Tears on the edge of dawn. If sunrise could return you, I'd beg the heavens every day. If dawn could rewrite history, I'd ask it to let you stay. But morning isn't merciful, it only shows what's gone. And all I have left of you are my tears at early dawn. Tears on the edge of dawn, but life keeps moving on. Still every sunrise whispers that a part of you lives on. Tears on the edge of dawn. waited in the darkness for the sound of your return. The world had grown so quiet, and the night began to burn. You told me, look for me in starlight, I'll be there when I can't stay. But I never knew how heavy those shining skies could weigh. Your absence taught me sorrow, your silence taught me tears. But starlight kept its promise through the drifting, fading years. Starlight kept your promise when you forgot to stay. It held the words you whispered on that bittersweet last day. And though I walk the night alone, some love won't slip away. For starlight kept your promise in its soft, celestial way. I still see your reflection in the glow above my hands, like a memory I can't bury, or a truth love understands. You said, love me when I'm distant, love me when I disappear. But loving in the emptiness is harder every year. I reach for constellations just to feel you in the sky, because even after everything, your heart won't say goodbye. Starlight kept your promise. Maybe heaven holds your secrets, maybe distance keeps your pain. But every night I see your smile in the stars that still remain. And when loneliness consumes me and the world feels cold and wide, starlight whispers all the words you never said in time. Starlight kept your promise, and though you walked away, the sky still sings your memory in its distant, gentle sway. I lay my hand upon the pillow where your heart once softly slept. The scent of you is fading like a vow we couldn't keep. You said, love me in the quiet, that's where truth will always stay. But the quiet turned to sorrow when you finally slipped away. Now the bed feels like an ocean, and I'm drowning in the sheets, searching for a heartbeat that no longer touches me. Where your heart once slept, I still place my restless hands. I trace the warmth you left like a map I can't withstand. Every night I fall to pieces, every dawn I must accept. Life goes on, but love stays frozen. Where your heart once slept. The window still remembers how you watched the morning rise. Your voice is in the curtains, your shadow in the light. You said love will never leave you, not in darkness, not in pain. But you left with all the seasons, and I stayed to hold the rain. You're gone, but even silence cannot bear to fill your space. It leaves an empty heartbeat only memories can replace. Where your heart once If dreams could bring you home again, I'd sleep 1,000 years. If time could grant forgiveness, I'd erase your every fear. But now I lie in darkness, praying memories won't fade. For love is all that's left of you in this quiet, fragile place. Where your heart once slept, my soul still bows its head. For loving you was life itself, and losing you was death. The night was cold and trembling when you said you had to go. Your eyes were filled with questions that your lips could never show. You whispered love is fragile, it may break beneath our fight. But some loves live forever, and ours outlive the night. Even when the darkness tried to swallow every spark, your name stayed like a lantern in the corners of my heart. This is the love that outlived the night, the love that refused to fall, the love that stayed through trembling Your shadow still stands by the doorway where you used to say my name. It lingers in the silence, untouched by time or change. You said even when I'm distant, part of me will always stay. But I didn't know that shadow would outlive our brightest days. Your presence lost its heartbeat, but your outline never fades. It knows the way I'm hurting and the promises we made. Your shadow knows my tears. It listens when I break. It stands where you once held me. It echoes every ache. Though you're gone beyond the reach of every cry and every fear, the only part that stayed with me is the shadow that knows my tears. I talk to empty spaces, though I know they can't reply. I reach for hands that left me. I breathe a quiet sigh. Sometimes I see you smiling in the corner of my eye, just long enough to hurt me, but not enough to try. I walk the halls you once loved with footsteps slow and weak, searching for the kind of peace your shadow still can't speak. Your shadow knows my tears, If love had stayed in sunlight, I'd have held you every day. But you chose the lonely twilight and slowly slipped away. Now only your reflection keeps me company at night, a broken piece of yesterday that won't step toward the light. Your shadow knows my tears, the ones you'll never hear. And though you left my hands behind, your shadow keeps me You left your smile in my heart like a keepsake in a drawer. I take it out on lonely days when I can't feel you anymore. You said some love lasts forever, even when we drift apart. And maybe you were right, because your smile lives in my heart. It brightens up the darkness when the nights are cold and long, a soft reminder of the days when everything felt strong. The smile you forgot in my heart still holds me through the pain. It whispers all the sweetness that my tears could not contain. Even if you never come back, even if we stay apart, I'll treasure every moment with a smile left in my heart. fading memories, like a hallway full of dust. Your laughter gently lingers in the corners of my trust. You once said love is gentle, it won't hurt you if it's true. But gentle things can break us when they say a last adieu. Still your smile keeps shining, even when the world grows dark. A soft remainder of the fire you once carried in your heart. The smile you forgot in my heart. If love could live on memories, you'd be here tonight. If smiles could bring you home again, I'd hold yours in the light. But life has taken you away to places far apart. Still I'm grateful for the treasure that your smile left in my heart. The smile you forgot in my heart remains my safest part. A final gift of tenderness from a once unbroken heart. Rain remembers you tonight. In the rhythm on the glass, it plays the tune you hummed to me. On nights we wished would last, you said love me in the rainfall. That's where hearts can wash their pain. But now the raindrops touch me and whisper back your name. Every drop is like a heartbeat falling soft upon my skin, reminding me of everything and every place we've been. Rain remembers you, even when you've gone. It sings a song of heartbreak that plays all night long. It taps against the windows like the tears I once withdrew. The sky may not remember me, but rain remembers you. I walk beneath the streetlights with my thoughts inside a storm. Your shadow moves beside me in the air that once was warm. You whispered, promise you'll forgive me. The world is pulling me away, but promises mean nothing when the heart runs out of stay. Still the raindrops keep their rhythm like the memories you knew, painting ghosts of love in every shade of blue. Rain remembers you. Rain remembers you. If water could return you, I'd drown inside the flood. If storms could bring you back again, I'd give them all my blood. But every drop that falls tonight just breaks my heart in two. For rain holds haunted melodies, and everyone is you. Rain remembers you, though time has slipped from view. My tears will someday disappear. held on longer than the sunset, longer than the dying light. I fought the fading colors as they melted into night. You said, love me when I'm changing, love me even when I roam. But loving someone fading feels like losing every home. I kept you like a promise, like a prayer I couldn't speak. But even prayers grow heavy when the heart becomes too weak. This is a love that learned to let go, a love that cried but still survived, a love that broke in silence, yet somehow stayed alive. I didn't want to lose you, but the heart sometimes must know to save itself from breaking. It learns to let you go. I watched you walk in shadows, far from where my hands could reach. You chased the dreams I couldn't follow, far beyond our common beach. You whispered, don't forget me, I'll return when I'm complete. But how can love stay waiting when the truth tastes bittersweet? Still your echo fills the doorway every time I close my eyes, a soft reminder of the day I finally realized. This is a love that learned to let go. Letting go was not surrender, it was choosing how to live. It was keeping what was beautiful and forgiving what you didn't give. I'll always hold the memory of the way you warmed my soul, but I've learned that even strongest love sometimes must let go. This is a love that learned to let go, a quiet trembling flow. But loving you was worth it, even in letting go.